Good morning, you guys. So I'm watching back one of my videos and I realized I had said something in there, and I said why I didn't keep Mufasa's original name, which is Joey. So let's go back a little. We gotta go back in time for me to be able to explain this properly to you guys. We had run into two kittens. The one that I currently have ended up getting what we thought was she, actually is a he, and he ended up getting himself stuck in a tree, and he was meowing and crying, and he couldn't get himself out. So, me being the animal lover that I am, I went to go and pull off what I thought would be quick rescue. I was very wrong. So the owner of these cats, I'm not going to mention names, but I will say that this was a beautiful young lady who wasn't able to take care of these cats. So when we had taken them in to get what we thought was going to be two neuters, actually it turned out to, or a spay and a neuter, turned out to be two neuters. So I was on FaceTime when my husband went to go and pick them up. The lady said, oh, by the way, Linksar's name was Zoe at the time, because we thought he was a female. Oh, by the way, Zoe is a male. Huh? Come again? What was that? What did you say? Zoe is a male. Well, shit. Okay. I wasn't sure how to respond to that. So I told him, I'm like, okay, he is very much your cat, name him. So he came up with the name Linksar. Linksar is a domestic long hair cat, and his brother was a domestic short hair. So at the time, my cat's name was Joey. He was named after a young male who ended up in a fatal accident. He was hit head-on by a drunk driver on his motorcycle and was DOA, meaning dead on arrival. So I kept his name as Joey, but I added, I always wanted JT, Joey Timon. So Joey Timon ended up being a very aggressive cat. And actually, I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but I don't know if you guys can see the scar on my hand. That is from my cat, Joey. If you go back into my Instagram, shameless self-plug here, not going down, all lowercase, all one word. If you go back, like, a while, you will see Joey Timon. So, there's that. Joey ended up being so aggressive that I had to get rid of him. So when I went to go and pick up who is now Mufasa, I didn't want to be reminded of Joey. So right off the bat, I told them, look, his name is not staying Joey. And the lady at the desk was like, okay, what are you going to name him? And I was like, Mufasa. But she goes, what? I'm Mufasa. Like, Mufasa. Lion King Mufasa. I absolutely love the name. I've always wanted a bigger male dog, and I wanted to name him Mufasa. So I now have my Mufasa. Mufasa is my baby. Like, if anything happens to him, I'm right there. Like, okay, what's wrong? What's wrong? So I tend to dote over my dog probably a little too much, I would say. But at the same time, this dog has done a lot for me. I don't, if any of you know what, like, little, I don't know how to explain them. They're like robot malfunctions, if you will. I end up doing, like, shaking my head and like that, and I have no idea what it is. But every time that happens in a store, Mufasa will pull me forward and pull me to his dad. I was like, go find Daddy. And I'll be there like that, and I have a hard time moving when it happens. But he'll get me there before it starts. So I don't know if he's sensing something. I don't know. There is a hare driving me nuts. I don't know what the heck that is, but dear God, it's hot. It's hot. Can you see Xena? Xena? Do you want to tell everybody you were a bad girl? She pooped behind the neighbor's RV today, and she knows better than to do that. So, yeah, that's why I didn't keep Mufas's name as Joey. Yeah. I love you guys. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm gonna go back and watch Kelly Strack's. Oh my God, it's so hot. It's so hot, you guys. Like, I'm dying hot. Then again, this whole thing is lined with literally all fleece. So, sweat stains, here I come. And on top of that, I'm drinking coffee, so it doesn't really help. Long hair problems. Alright, I love you guys. I hope you guys are having a good day. Okay, bye!